Wednesday, and welcome to day 43 of the commitment. And that puts us at song number 73. Now remember, my job is to take the day out of your Wednesday. So all you got left is just the wins. What night is it tonight? Wins. I'm done with the day. So anyway, thanks you guys for listening to all these tunes. Thank you again, Stoner. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't been enjoying this run of pretty near 73 songs, there's a link in the post. If you see it in the Facebook stories, click on the picture, and there you'll say to the post, and go to the post, and you'll see a link to drop a little gratuity. We're close to getting open back up, I'm hoping, so we can all start booking gigs. Look, I don't care. I'll book gigs, pick up trash. Time to get out. But anyway, so we do appreciate that. That means a lot. Keeps us going here. So if the wind, I had to take things down. It's a bit of a windy day. I like it though. I'll take the wind over heat and humidity any day. So get your Dramamine, or Zombamine, we used to call it. Chris Stoner and I, because you take that and you'll be a zombie. You'll be like, I'm just trying to read. Start reading the same line, same sentence for about 5 minutes till you're gone. So see, he has the camera's blowing. I'll try to move with it. Bird. All right. Anyway, on to this one. A little bit of story on this front end here. Another great Simon and Garfunkel song, Kathy's song. I'm trying to talk fast, so it's not too long getting into this here. But you need to know about who was Kathy. Incredible piece of music, and I wanted to try it on Bouzouki. I thought it would be really kind of cool sounding. Because Bouzouki has got a cool factor of like off the chart. It'll be even cooler once I get new frets on this thing. So typically people, no tips, no frets, be bad. Anyway, Kathy, and Paul Simon dropped out of. I did a lot of reading on this. This was really interesting stuff I didn't realize. I thought I knew a lot about it. He dropped out of New York Law School. How cool was that? They weren't poor kids. I think they were kids to parents of means, and but artists, and so he was in law school. Apparently wasn't liking it at all. He's writing songs, trying to get his music career going. Him and Art singing it, everything from open mics to coffee houses and stuff like that. He decides, he says, you know what, he drops out of law school. I'm going to go to England, and I'm going to busk. So Art was in England with him, like a little bit off and on. A little later, but he would, they kind of just were in and out. Like I said, they had some means. I'm sure they could fly, back in those days. We're talking about the 60s, though. So so they were playing. I'm not sure if it was just him at this point, or if it was he and Art together, but they were both over there together at different times, busking on the streets quite a bit. I mean, they were, I believe it was both of them, though. They're playing a pub, or like a listening room. And a young girl who loved folk music by the name of Kathleen Chitty. That's with the CH, y'all. Kathleen Chitty. Excuse me. She would come often to this Brentwood in Essex little folk club and sell tickets. And it was the night that they were playing. So they met, Paul Simon and Kathy. And obviously, by the writings and by some of those quotes and interviews, they were deeply, very romantically in love. She would sell tickets to the show. She would help them busk out on the street corners and stuff like that. Then, now all the there's songs that he's written. Now check this out too. Songs like America. He made reference to her quite a bit in a number of songs. America, Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh. Kathy, same Kathy. Homeward Bound was talking about coming home from a gig and coming back to Essex. Homeward Bound. Let's talk about her. So there's a lot. There's some obscure stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my finger moist, so I don't drop my pick. But it's my finger, so I lick it if I want to. But So Kathy was making. She would make trips with them to the U.S., to New York and such as well. As they were gaining in popularity, all the press and interviews and this, that, and the other, and then and them being in a relationship, she couldn't take it anymore. She was apparently she was extremely shy and very, very, very private. So so they broke up. Oh, really, just over that reason. Not there wasn't any bad blood or nothing like that, and I think they stayed in contact for all those years afterwards. According to there's a picture online of her at like 70 years old, and then her at like 18 or whatever. I'll put that. I'll put that. I'll copy that and put it in the comment section. It's pretty interesting to know who this Kathy person was. So there you have it. I thought this line is filled. This song is filled with some of the most beautiful lines and creative lines I've ever heard in my life. I mean, there's a number of songs like that. A lot of writers, but Paul Simon's up there probably in my top 3 to 5 favorite songwriters of all time. I mean, the last line, and I'll get to the song now. The line now, this is part of our TED Tunes or tune talks, something like that. We got to find a good word for it. Mark got to help me with that one, and that'd be a neat idea, huh? So the last line of the song is, and I know that I am like the rain, there but for the grace of you go I. There but for the grace of you go I. How do you write? I mean, that's just. I'd give all kind of limbs to be able to write something like that with that sort of mindset. It's amazing. Anyway, see if I can get through this without a whole lot of mumbling and slipping up. I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, trapping on my roof and walls, from the shelter of my mind, through the window of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, and kiss you when you start your day. A song I was writing was left undone. I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, words to tear and strain to rhyme. And so you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without belief. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and eyes, I know that I am like the rain, there before the grace of you go wide. Sort of trying to copy that thing in the very end of that. Anyway, see what you guys think of that. That was a lot of fun. This is gorgeous. I've been wanting to sing this for a long time. So now you don't know a little backstory on who Kathy was. Kathleen Chitty. She now lives in North Wales, like at the foot of a mountain. She's been married to a guy for like 40 some years. They give a little story. So apparently she did some interview. Well, I said in the story she does not do interviews. She tries to get away from people. So again, just a really private person. Um, and there's apparently, according to the story that I read, that there is still semi-regular correspondence between Paul Simon and she, I guess, over there. If she's still alive, I didn't see the date of that story. So, in the story, it said he's 72 at the writing of this little journal news story. So it's fairly current. He's in his 70s. Anyway, didn't keep that melody very well at the end, but that's all right. The lyrics is always more important. So, but well, in this case, it is. All right. Hope you guys like that. I enjoyed the heck out of that. That's going to be something I'm going to keep in the set list. So if I can get them lyrics memorized. Whew, there's a lot of them. That's 6 verses. Dang. So anyway, he had a lot to say, didn't he? But it's just gorgeous. Thanks, you guys. Please visit us at PayPal and just drop a little whatever you got, whatever's within the length of your cable tow, brethren or anyone else. I need to build a fund to get these frets replaced. So keep using this thing effectively. See you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We're out on top of that. That was fun.